Welcome back to Soft Spoken English, the place where we learn English through heart-touching and real-life stories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Soft Spoken English.
Hi there, listeners. Great to have you with us again. We're absolutely thrilled you're here today. Your support means the world to us. Seriously.
Right. And hey, if you're new to our show, welcome to the family. You've picked a perfect episode to join us.
You know what? I love seeing all your messages and comments. It's amazing how you're all improving your English step by step.
Totally. Keep going, everyone. Remember, every conversation, every episode you listen to, it's all building up your confidence.
Exactly. Don't give up on your English journey. You're doing better than you think.
So true. Speaking of journeys, Nick, how are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Actually, I was just thinking this morning about how different our days can be, you know?
Really? That's interesting. I mean, I feel pretty energetic today, but yeah, we definitely have our own ways of organizing our time.
Right. Like, some people are super organized, others are more spontaneous. I wonder which one of us is which.
Well, our listeners are about to find out. Today we're diving deep into something we all share, but experience differently.
Oh, mysterious. I like it. Should we tell them what we're exploring today?
Let's do it. Today we're talking about the rhythm of our lives, how we structure our days from sunrise to bedtime.
All right, Rashika, let's kick things off with you. What's your morning like?
Oh boy. Well, I'm definitely not a natural early bird, but I've been working on it. I usually wake up around 6:30 and honestly, the first thing I do is grab my phone.
Wait, hold on. You grab your phone? That's interesting. So you reach for it immediately?
Exactly. I know. It's probably not the healthiest habit, but I check my messages and scroll through social media for like 10 minutes.
That's so relatable. Many people do that. But then what gets you moving?
Well, I finally drag myself out of bed. And I mean literally drag. Then I stumble to the bathroom to brush my teeth and wash my face with cold water. That really wakes me up.
Stumble. I love that word. So you're still pretty sleepy at that point?
Totally. But here's where it gets interesting. I get into my workout clothes right away because if I don't, I'll end up skipping exercise.
Smart strategy. So you work out in the morning?
I try to. I usually do a 20-minute routine. Sometimes yoga, sometimes just stretching. Nothing too intense, but it helps me feel more alert.
That's awesome. And what about breakfast? Do you cook something elaborate?
Not at all. I keep it simple. Usually toast with avocado or some fruit with yogurt. I eat while I'm getting ready, which saves time.
Multitasking. And how do you get ready for work?
I pick out my clothes the night before, so that's easy. Just the basics. The whole getting ready process takes about 30 minutes.
Efficient. So you're out the door by what time?
Around 8:15. I like to leave early to avoid rushing. There's nothing worse than starting your day feeling stressed.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of morning routines, I think our listeners might be curious about how different mine is from yours.
Oh, this should be good. Nick, you're quite the opposite of me, aren't you?
Totally. I'm what you'd call a morning person. I naturally wake up around 5:45. No alarm needed most days.
Wait, what? No alarm? How do you just wake up?
I honestly don't know. My body just knows when it's time to get up. The first thing I do is make my bed immediately. It sets the tone for the whole day.
That's so disciplined. I barely remember making my bed. What happens next?
Well, I head straight to the kitchen and drink a big glass of water. Then I prepare my morning drink. But it's not what you might think.
Ooh, mysterious. What is it then?
Green tea with lemon and honey. I've cut back on other beverages, and this really energizes me without making me jittery.
Interesting choice. And do you work out too?
I do, but differently than you. I go for a 30-minute run around my neighborhood, rain or shine. Well, maybe not in heavy rain.
Wow, that's impressive. After breakfast, I usually make myself a cup of warm green tea. I don't drink a lot of coffee because it makes me feel anxious. So I take a moment. I sit near the window. I sip my tea slowly and I breathe. I check my planner. I see what's important today. Then I write. Just 5 minutes. I write whatever comes to mind. No rules. No pressure. It helps me feel calm and focused. Like I'm starting the day on my own terms.
That's nice. I like how intentional your mornings are. For me, around 9:30, I grab a cup of coffee, I'm a coffee guy, and open up my laptop. I don't rush into work. First, I check in with myself. How am I feeling today? If I'm a little low on energy, I play soft music while I go through emails. If I'm already focused, I jump straight into creative tasks. This quiet time between 9 and 11 is gold for me. It's when I do my best work.
Sometimes I light a candle. I know it sounds silly, but scent helps me think better. Lavender or lemon, something fresh. It's not just about work. It's about setting a mood, creating a space where I want to work.
I love that. And listeners, that's a great habit too. You can create a mini routine for yourself. Even something simple like opening the window, making tea, or writing one sentence can help your brain prepare for the day. So, work life. This is where things get real. For me, it's meetings, deadlines, and tasks. But I've learned to protect my focus. I use the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of deep work, 5 minutes break. It keeps me sharp.
That's smart. I try something similar. I block my time. Like, from 11 to 1, I don't check social media. I just focus on what's in front of me. Emails, writing, editing videos, whatever my main task is. Sometimes I put my phone in another room. It's hard, but I feel so much better after a focused work session.
And we all get distracted. It's normal. If I catch myself mindlessly checking my phone, I don't get angry. I just pause and bring myself back. Working online is hard, especially when your job is creative.
Exactly. People think content creation is all fun, but it takes time, energy, and emotional balance. Sometimes I'll spend 30 minutes just thinking about how to say one sentence because I want it to feel real.
Yes. And this is what we want you, our listeners, to know. Even fluent English speakers struggle to express things. That's why it's okay if you take time to find the right words.
Lunchtime is my pause. I stop everything. No phone, no screen. I prepare a simple meal, usually rice, dal, maybe some veggies. I eat slowly, mindfully. I try to taste each bite.
That's peaceful. For me, lunch is usually quick. Sandwiches, soup, or leftovers. But I always eat away from my desk. Even if it's just 20 minutes, I go to the kitchen table. I sit down. I breathe. And sometimes I just stare out the window.
Do you ever listen to music while eating?
Sometimes. Or I put on a podcast, not about work, just something light. It helps me reset.
I think lunch should be a moment of kindness. To your body. To your mind. We all deserve that break.
Afternoons are tricky. After lunch, I often feel sleepy. So I start with easy tasks. Like organizing files or answering light emails.
Me too. My energy drops. So I try to move a little, maybe do 5 minutes of stretching. Then I drink water. Then I check my list. What's one thing I want to finish before 5 p.m.?
Yes, one big thing. Not 10 small ones. Just one meaningful task. If I finish that, I feel successful.
And I also talk to myself. Like, you've got this. Just one step. A little self-motivation goes a long way.
By 5:30, I start closing the laptop. Wrapping up. I write down what I finished, what's left, and what I'll do tomorrow. That's how I stay organized without overthinking.
Evening is my favorite time. I change into comfortable clothes. I play soft music. And I do something non-digital. Maybe cooking, maybe watering my plants.
Same here. I like to go for a walk. Fresh air clears my mind. Or I'll clean my room a little, wipe the desk, fold some clothes. It gives me a sense of closure.
Exactly. It's like telling your brain, work is done. Now it's time to relax. And honestly, that line is important. When we don't separate work and rest, we burn out.
And listeners, this part of the day is a chance to reconnect with yourself. Not your job. Not your phone. Just you.
My night routine starts with dinner. Simple food. Sometimes I eat with family, sometimes alone with music. After that, I journal. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. It helps me sleep better.
That's beautiful. I do something similar. I read. Not for work. Just fiction. Sometimes just 10 pages. But it calms me.
And no phone in bed.
Yes. That's a big one. I keep my phone across the room. I don't want my mind scrolling at midnight.
Same. Night should be soft. Soft lights. Soft music. Soft thoughts.
Before I sleep, I ask one question. What did I love about today? Not what I did right. Not what I finished. Just what I loved. Sometimes it's a smile. A funny video. A quiet moment.
That's lovely. I ask myself, did I show up for myself today? Even if I made mistakes. Did I try? If yes, that's enough.
And this reflection helps me sleep in peace. Not with pressure, but with presence.
So that was a full day in our lives. We hope this gave you not just listening practice, but also a feeling of connection, a feeling of hope.
And remember, English is not just about grammar. It's about being able to say, "Here's how my day was. Here's how I felt." If you understood today's episode even a little, you're doing amazing.
You're learning, you're growing, and you're not alone.
We're proud of you. Until next time, take care.
And keep speaking softly, but confidently.